Good morning, everyone. Well, it's a rather strange Friday morning. It's not like it should be in school. And for a change, I'm going to decide that I'm going to do an assembly from my living room this morning. The reason for that is that we really are missing you all. A school is not a school if we don't have children in it. Now, our school is opened, but only a small amount of children are coming to school just now because their parents are key workers. The rest of us, because of the changes that have happened recently, are staying at home, which is the right thing to do to keep us all safe. So since March the 20th, some strange things have been happening and we're doing things a little bit differently. The first thing I'm doing differently is talking to my mobile phone in my living room. Now, we thought we'd make this video today because usually we all get together on a Friday morning. We celebrate our assembly, we sing the welcome song, and we get to see everybody. Our Gown Bank family is all together. Most of the children, some of our teachers, and so we thought we would make this short video today to share with you because we miss you. Coming into school is not the same. Schools are nothing without you all. And as a head teacher, it's really strange being a head teacher when I don't get to see you. We hope this video can keep us all together and we can share with you some items of school news to keep us all in the loop. So good morning to the children, good morning to any parents and carers who are out there, and good morning to all the staff. We miss you. So the first item of school news is that our school is being used as a hub for key workers. Some of our children are in there. If you walk past the school on your daily walk, you may see that there's a very special rainbow created by the children who are in the hub. And they're also in the process of creating a shield, a hub shield. So we're going to put that up for display. So if you walk past the school, you might be able to see that. We've also been working really hard in school and trying to make sure that you have online learning. The teachers have been learning new skills every single day, and I'm amazed at how wonderful they've been at keeping in touch with you all. And actually, there's a secret I'm going to share with you. There's a competition going on with all the teachers. They're trying to see if they can get their whole class on either Seesaw or Microsoft Teams. And they're all challenging each other to see if they can get the most numbers. This week, I've been invited to a very special party. It was Primary 6 on Microsoft Teams. And also, today, I've been invited to Primary 5-4 Teams party, so hopefully I'll get to see you on there. It's not the same as us being in school and being all together, but it helps keep us in touch. We've also been working very hard, and there'll be a text message sent out to your parents and carers today asking them how we can help all our families moving forward, because we know that some of our families don't have internet access, so they're going to need printed out packs, and we're managing to go into school and we can print them out and send them out to you. We know we want to keep you busy learning. But ultimately, the key message from today is that actually we want to keep everybody safe and well and happy. One of the reasons we like seeing everybody in Microsoft Teams and in Seesaw is just to check that you're doing okay, that you're here, and also it's a really good way of keeping in touch with us. Some of the teachers have created chat channels, and those chat channels are for all the children to chat to their friends and to keep in touch, because I know, being at home with my two children, that one of the things they're missing the most, as well as missing school, as well as missing their normal routine, but they're also missing their friends. So it's really important that we give our children a channel so that they can chat to each other and keep in touch. Now, the teachers are monitoring that channel as best they can, but they're allowing the children the opportunity to keep in touch with each other, which is brilliant. So if you can, log on to Seesaw, log on to Microsoft Teams, and let's see which class can get their full class on first. I'm sure the teachers will be excited about this. I want to say to you, keep working hard, keep looking after each other, because it's really important that we all keep this community. We have a fabulous community in Gown Bank. One of the last pieces of news I need to share with you is that a recent HMIE inspection, the report has been delayed due to the coronavirus, which is a shame because I was looking forward to sharing all the positive things from that report with you. However, as soon as that report comes out to us, we'll make sure that we share it with our school community. And our final piece of news today is thinking about coming back to school. Now, I know lots of you have been asking when are we coming back to school. You've been asking your teachers, you've been asking your parents, you've been asking your carers. And unfortunately, we don't have the answer. The world and the country at the moment is saying stay at home, and we're trying our best to support you at this time. As soon as we get news from the Scottish Government and from the local authority, which it could be months or weeks before we're back yet, we'll continue to update you, and we'll keep you posted so that as soon as we know when we're coming back, we'll share that information with you. And in the meantime, we'll continue with our online learning, and we hope to see as many of you as we can online, letting us know you're all right. And the Twitter feed is really filling up with lots of people who are doing amazing learning. We're really proud of you, and we're really proud of our teachers at this time. And remember, if you need to get in contact with us, get in touch with the head teacher email account, or make sure that you can phone on a Friday, because someone will be manning the phone lines within the school then. And remember, some days we become more motivated than others. Try and get through your schoolwork, try and keep on top of it, and we know many of you are managing to do that. But there's also days, like this week, when my motivation was really low because the weather wasn't so nice. Or when it's sunny, it's really nice to be able to go and jump in your trampoline in the garden, or go for a nice walk, because it makes us feel better. Now, I have something to finish our assembly with today.
I hope you've had a fantastic day and a lovely week. I thought we'd finish off today by looking at a book. I can read you a story if you want to. So we've read this book once before, but I think we liked it. It's called The Ugly Five by Julia Donaldson. So, here we go. Morning had dawned on the African plain. The lion lay grooming his glorious mane. The kudu looked cool and the rhino looked fine. The bright pink flamingos looked simply divine. The zebra looked graceful, the leopard looked great. Oh, what a picture of beauty. But wait! Who is this creature so ugly and weird, with her spindly legs and her ginger beard, with her big chunky chest and her skinny behind? To say she looks plain would be really quite kind. It's the Wildebeest! Slowly she ambled along, trampling the grasses and singing this song. I'm the ugly one. I'm the ugly one. I'm the ugliest animal under the sun. My ungainly appearance is second to none. I'm the ugly one. I'm the ugly one. But here's someone uglier even than me. Who can this strange-looking specimen be? How do you do? I'm the spotted hyena. Who could be uglier? Who could be meaner? My mane is all spiky, my skin is all spotty. No other creature could look quite so grotty. My voice is a mixture of giggles and groans, and I like nothing better than crunching on bones. I must be the ugliest beast in the scrub. But then the wildebeest shouted, Hooray! Join the club! The two ugly animals ambled along, kicking the dust up and singing this song. We're the ugly two. We're the ugly two. We wouldn't win prizes for beauty, it's true. You'll see nothing worse if you go to the zoo. We're the ugly two. We're the ugly two. But who is this hideous bird that we see perched on a branch of the powder puff tree? I'm the lap-faced vulture, and I'm ugly and bald. No wonder that everyone looks so appalled. I have flaps on my face that are wrinkled and pink. My beak is gigantic, and what's more, I stink. At mealtimes, my habits are really quite vile. I much prefer food that's been dead for a while. I'm clearly a lot more revolting than you. Then the other two shouted, Bravo! Join the crew! The three ugly animals ambled along, splashing through water and singing this song. We're the ugly three. We're the ugly three. The ugliest beasts that you're likely to see. You wouldn't be tempted to ask us for tea because we're the ugly three. We're the ugly three. But who is this animal having a roll in the bubble mud at the watering hole? Hello, I'm the warthog, as ugly as sin, with only 2 pairs of tusks and a bristly chin. My tail stands on end, my body is dumpy, my head is too big, and my skin is too bumpy. People are shocked by the deafening snorts, and my face that is covered in horrible warts. I'm the worst looking creature from here to Japan. Then the other three shouted, Yippee! Join the clan! The four ugly animals ambled along, scaring the starlings and singing this song. We're the ugly four. We're the ugly four. We're grisly and we're gruesome and we're hard to ignore. Take just one look and your eyes will feel sore because we're the ugly four. We're the ugly four. But who is this perfectly terrible frump raiding the rubbish bins down by the dump? I'm the marabou stork, and I think you'll agree that no other bird looks as dreadful as me. My wings are enormous, I'm hunched and I'm gangly, and look at my throat pouch, it's all dingly dangly. My long legs are skinny and covered in poo, and I'll eat almost anything, even a shoe. I'm grouchy, old and grumpy. I'm a horrible slob. Then the other four shouted, Yoo-hoo! Join the mob! So the five ugly animals ambled along, casting long shadows and singing this song. We're the ugly five. We're the ugly five. Everyone flees when they see us arrive. How can such hideous creatures survive? We're the ugly five. We're the ugly five. But stop! Just a minute. Be quiet. Who are these? Peeping from burrows and hiding in trees. Hello, we're your babies. You give us our food and help cheer us up when we're in a bad mood. You clean us, you prune us, and pick out the nits. And we want you to know that we love you to bits. We love all your spots, your warts and your bristles, your grunts and your groans and your hoots and your whistles. We really don't think you look ugly at all. You're beautiful. You're the bombshells. You're bells of the ball. You're kind and you're cuddly. You're brave and you're strong. And that is our reason for singing this song. You're the lovely five. You're the lovely five. You're sweeter than honey from the bees in the hive. You're quite the most beautiful creatures alive. You're the lovely five. You're the lovely five.